Hello and welcome. My name is Melissa. I'm with the Top Drawer RVA located in Richmond, Virginia. Today we're going to be using Dixie Belle Paints to transform this boring 1970s console into a gorgeous Mad Hatter finish. Gather your supplies, stay tuned, get ready to have some fun. After you've washed and cleaned your piece properly, you're ready to move on to inspect for any damages on your wood. You want to make sure that your wood surface is smooth and flat before you begin to paint. You can use wood filler or Dixie Belle mud. What you're going to do is inspect for any scratches or gouges. You're going to fill those spaces with your mud. You're going to wait for it to dry. After it's dried and cured, you're going to sand those edges smooth so that you can't tell where your wood and your wood filler ends. You want it to be clean and buffed well for paint application. You're now ready to begin your piece. You're going to remove any existing hardware, put it aside, save it for later. You're going to take your sandpaper and you're going to scratch up your area with small circles in order to give your paint something to grab onto. Get ready to begin. This little console is going to have a Mad Hatter whimsical feel. I'm going to be using black and white, which is Fluff and Caviar by Dixie Belle, in order to create my black and white stripes. I like to paint a small section on the top and a small section on the front in white, in fluff, in order to prep my piece for the stripes. Once the white areas have dried completely, I'm going to use my blue painter's tape to tape off the sections for the black paint. Dixie Belle colors used for this project include Aubergine, Bunker Hill Blue, Plum Crazy, Palmetto, Patina Paint and Copper, Fluff, and Caviar. Make sure to start at the top. Using your Bunker Hill Blue, blend it down into the Aubergine. After you're done doing your blending, you can choose where you want your colors to stop and start. I have pink into purple, purple into blue, green into blue. At this part of the process, you should have been able to lay down your initial coats of each color. Today I'm using Palmetto, Bunker Hill Blue, Aubergine, Fluff, Caviar, and this little Plum Crazy. It's really cute. It's a sweet little pink. So what's going to happen is you're going to make sure to cover all of your wood in your ombre blend. When you apply your second coat, you're going to keep handy a spray bottle. When you have your spray bottle, you're going to use that to reactivate your paints and blend the colors together. Now it's time to apply your stripes. You're going to keep your Dixie Belle Fluff on hand. You're going to have an extra piece of blue painter's tape, and you're going to have your blue painter's tape at any width that you choose. You're going to lay out your stripes side to side or front to back. You're going to use your extra piece of tape to make sure your measurement in between each stripe is even. It's very easy to do this on a flat surface. It's a little bit more complicated when you're doing it on the front of the piece. After you've applied your blue tape correctly, make sure to take your white fluff and apply it over top of the blue tape edges. This prevents bleed through when the white has dried and you apply your black paint. After the white has dried, apply your Caviar over top of the painter's tape, then peel off when dry. Today we're going to be applying gold leaf. I have a plan for the piece for the Mad Hatter design where the stripes peek through the ombre and the gold leaf surrounds the stripes. I've done a previous piece like this before. If you were to visit my website or my YouTube channel, you can follow along and see other items. I'm going to be using gold leaf in sheets today and applying it with Mod Podge. I do have a couple tricks to my design and a couple things that might make it a little bit easier for you. When applying your gold leaf, I like to use Mod Podge. Mod Podge is basically a glue product. It's a water-based finish. You're going to use this with a brush along with a satin-based polyacrylic sealer. I found that if you like to mix them approximately 50-50 on a tray before you apply, it's a little bit thinner and it will dry a little bit faster on your piece. Mod Podge alone takes a little bit longer to seal, a little bit longer to cure and harden, and you're going to be waiting on your gold leaf to dry because you're going to want to take it off and see what you did. Using your Dixie Belle copper, apply your stencil in small patterns around the black and white edges. You can also do this on the color piece or the front or top of your furniture. Using black caviar, apply it to the inset parts of your furniture. Age it and spray it with water. This allows it to drip down the front and give it an old world effect. Using a dry brush, brush over top of your gold leaf. Make sure to remove any excess pieces. Using gator hide, seal your piece completely for protection. Using gilding wax and warm gold, applies to the raised part of the front doors of your furniture, anywhere you want the sunlight to hit, and give it a little bit of shine. You've now finished creating your gorgeous Mad Hatter finish. Stage your piece and take some beautiful pictures. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for new videos.